everyone. I am here today with this gorgeous lady, Mom Pearl Bilano, a science teacher from Don Civilian. So, hi ma'am, good morning. So, you're a teacher. How long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for almost 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years. It seems like it's just yesterday when I was your student
Oh yeah, yes.
way back in 2019.
Yeah, I guess it's 2019 or 2018, 2019.
Yeah. And that year. So, ma'am, I'm here to ask you some questions. Are you ready to answer it, ma'am?
Huh. Maybe. I will try my best to answer your question.
So yes, thank you, ma'am. So my first question is, how do you usually communicate with your students?
Okay, so communication is a very vital part in our profession since we are teachers. So we usually do talking with the students and relaying information to them, and also for understanding our students, because we have a very different types of students considering their skills on how they act. So we need to use this type of communication, especially talking with them, because it's the way of how we assess our students.
Yes, ma'am. Basing on your answer, ma'am, can I have a follow-up question?
Okay.
Do you think, do you promote inclusivity in your on how you approach in your students?
Oh, yes, I do promote that, because in order for them to feel accepted on the community.
Yes, ma'am. And that's why I idolize you as a teacher. Because you really show us that we are not less than what we can be.
Yeah.
And way back in my years here, we were really disregarded and discriminated by the culture here because of the giants in here in this school. Who is called as EOC that time. Pero now I think it is really equal nowadays here in the Serbiana. That's why I'm really thankful. And okay, going back to the next question. I am feeling really nervous right now.
I'm also
Okay. So, ma'am, how can you describe your years of experience in teaching?
Okay, so my years on my experience in teaching is, I will describe it like maybe a bittersweet experience, because when I started, because I am not a graduate, or I am not a full graduate of education. So at first it was a bit bitter for me, because I don't have any idea or the needed skills for that profession. But eventually, when I go through the process of teaching and able to communicate, to relate my students, and also to accept what is my work, it transformed into a sweet situation wherein I already embraced my profession and I already love my work.
Yes, ma'am. And I must say that you are doing great as a teacher.
Thank you, Alvin.
And yes, and we can state that and say that to a lot of people. So next question, ma'am. So how do you apply purposive communication in your career?
Usually we use this purposive communication in order to communicate not only with the students, but to communicate with the community. Because as a teacher, we need to understand what is happening on our surroundings in order to give them the help that they needed. Because that's one of the role of a teacher, to help our community, especially the children who needs our help, especially.
Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with your words po. And last question now. So what advice can you give to students like us who are dreaming to be also in your position?
Okay. So my advice is just to have a strong heart. Because, life is difficult sometimes, but you have to have this strong heart to pursue what is your goal, what is your mindset. Because whatever struggle or whatever chaos that you experience, or you have to have this strong heart in order to cope up with the different situation that you'll be going through with your life. And also, love to yourself. You have to love yourself because, yeah, that's, that's very important because how can you love others if you don't love yourself? So if you love yourself, you have confidence in yourself. So that's definitely, you can do whatever you want in life.
So yes, thank you, ma'am. Your words would be really helpful for us in facing these hard times as a student teachers or as a student dreaming to be a teacher. So that's all for today's video. so, so have a nice day. Again, ma'am, you're a great teacher as well as the teacher who is watching right now. So you're great, Ma'am Venus, and yeah, that's all. So that's all for today's video. Bye.